Hello, good afternoon, and a warm welcome to all. Today I will be speaking on lifestyle diseases, the silent killer, and the impact of lifestyle diseases on adolescents and the youth group population. 1 in 3 adolescents globally are at risk of lifestyle diseases such as obesity, prediabetes, early onset diabetes, high BP, PCOS due to faulty lifestyle. I am Dr. Paula Goyal, pediatrician and adolescent expert at Faith Clinic, Mumbai. A little bit about myself. I've been working in the field of adolescent and childhood obesity and its implications on adolescents and their youth health since the last 13 years. In 2019, the University of Queensland in Australia analysed the WHO data of 3,04,779 students in the age group of 11 to 17 years from 89 countries and found that 35% of the adolescents had 3 or more lifestyle risk factors. The non-communicable diseases or the lifestyle diseases as they are commonly called are cardiovascular diseases, diabetes, chronic respiratory problems, cancers, metabolic syndromes, depression, and they are the leading cause of poor health and premature death, accounting for about 7 out of 10 deaths globally every year. In India, the incidence of obesity and overweight is 27.8% in the adolescent population, and if we were to take the youth into consideration, it's close to 42%. The early part of the COVID lockdown showed a slight dip in the weight factor because the food was being cooked at home and people were not out partying. But as the COVID time progressed and many things opened up and there were so many cloud kitchens which were functioning and Swiggy and Zomato became more popular and more active, the incidence took a slight uplift turn. Now, what are the common causes for these diseases? So they include mostly because of faulty lifestyle leading to, because of lack of physical activity, unhealthy eating patterns, long hours spent in front of the media, alcohol, drugs and smoking, family history of diabetes, heart disease, obesity, emotional problems like depression, anxiety. They would also cause weight gain because of eating becomes a psychogenic eating where you eat to feel happy. Then socioeconomic conditions. Now it has been found that in the developed countries the incidence of obesity and overweight is higher in the lower socioeconomic conditions, and because they eat a lot of the fast food or the high calorie food vis-a-vis the upper socioeconomic strata where the mothers were very particular on what they fed their children. But as far as the developing country goes, it is the higher socioeconomic people who were more affected because eating out was very cool. And and of course we must not forget that in our Indian context we also do have the Indian junk food, namely samosa, pav vada, pav bhaji. They are also very high calorie content and a lot of people do eat them. Certain medical conditions like thyroid and endocrine problems and neurological problems are also responsible. Certain medications like steroids and psychiatric medicines also lead to weight gain. So today we have with us 3 youngsters who have come and who would like to share their experiences with us. They have a few questions and I hope I am able to answer them to their satisfaction. So let me first welcome Sunaina. Yes, Sunaina, please.
Hello,
come.
doctor.
How are you, Sunaina?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm good. What a pleasant surprise and nice to see you. So what can I do for you?
Doctor, I have been overweight for last few years. So what were my health risks? Can you please explain me?
Yes, sure. Sunaina, what is your height?
149 centimeter.
And weight?
66.
Okay, so I will give you a very easy formula to find out what exactly your BMI should be. Okay. So I will just explain that. So are you aware that in India that overweight or obesity is considered a disease process? Are you aware of that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good because most people are not aware that obesity is a disease, and in 1998 WHO has classified obesity as a disease. Now, what are the health risks you wanted to know? So it all depends on where your BMI, that is your body mass index, is
Okay.
is slotted. So it depends upon your height and weight. Okay, the calculation. So when we go to C, we find a rough way of calculating is height minus 100, which would be a rough weight. So if we go for that, so that would be your weight somewhere close to 4950.
Okay, what?
But your weight is 66, which I mean roughly would be the BMI is close to 2930, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So overweight and obesity leads to multiple diseases and they affect all systems of the body. Okay, it is not just a cosmetic situation, it affects all systems of the body. Mainly it would lead to diabetes, type 2 diabetes, cardiac problem, heart issues, high blood pressure, and the narrowing of the blood vessels, which can also lead to heart attack in younger age group people. Then menstrual irregularities, a lot of fat can get deposited in the liver, so leading to fatty liver. Then there is kidney problems, renal problems, gallbladder problems. Then the effect of the weight would also take its weight on your joints. So your knee joint, ankle joints are affected, spine is also affected. And let me ask you one thing. In your school or college days, did you ever face, how were your friends? How did they deal with you?
They used to tease me like Moti and all, kind of. They comment on me. Like,
So did you feel very bad or did you
yeah,
feel
yes. Like starting mein it was okay. Like चिढ़ा रहे, like tease कर रहे, so it was okay. But after that वो like मतलब emotionally और like एकदम अजीब feel होने लगा था वो सब चीजें.
Okay, okay. So you felt unhappy?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So कभी कभी ऐसे होते हैं, there is easy crying. Were you crying in those days?
Yes.
Okay, so easy crying, anxiety, depression भी होते हैं. उसके वजह से भी people end up eating more, because food acts. So did you find yourself eating or at any point?
Yeah. I used to eat more because of stress.
Because of stress. Okay. So so some of these are because the mental health issues also becomes a major problem of anxiety and depression. Then the increased abdominal girth. So whatever you'll end up eating, the increased abdominal girth also leads to high risk of diabetes and cardiac problem. Okay, so that is one thing which is important. And and PCOS, that is also another problem which we are facing because of the overweight and the obesity situation. And respiratory problems are there. So practically all systems of the body get affected, right? From your heart, lungs, kidney, liver, mental, joints. So each and every part of your system and your body get affected. Skin gets affected, acne comes, constipation occurs, hair loss occurs. So ऐसा कोई system नहीं रहता है जो बचता है. So all parts of the body get affected,
So I want to ask you one more thing, doctor. Actually, I have been trying to lose weight, but I haven't been successful. So can you please tell me what should I do so I can lose my weight?
Yes, of course. So as I told you earlier, so the weight loss typically depends on how we actually categorize the, the height, weight से लेके BMI. That is very important for us to understand where in the part of the BMI cycle you are there. Okay. So a normal BMI is from 19 to 22.9, from 23 to 25 which is overweight, and above 25 is obese. Now this is the criteria which is used by the Diabetic Association. Now there are other criteria also. Then there is, you are having the WHO criteria is there, IOTF criteria is there, which is a bit different as compared to these. Okay, so उसमें overweight आ जाता है, obesity आ जाता है above 27, and this is above 25, overweight is above 25. Okay. So वो थोड़ा changes हो जाते हैं. Then secondly, abdominal girth is very important. For boys it should be, males it should be above 85, and for females 80. अगर abdominal girth बढ़ जाते हैं, so that is also a chance of getting high incidence of diabetes and heart problem. Okay, so losing weight is actually not so difficult as one thinks of it, but it is very difficult when we start thinking. So अगर हम सोचेंगे कि you need to get about 50 kgs and you are 66 kgs, so we are thinking in terms of 16 kgs. So it is a big figure. So at that point of time, we are going to get blocked in our heads. But if you were to think that I need to lose only 5 to 7% of my weight, so 10% of your weight is 6 kgs, right, out of 66. So 5 to 7% would maybe mean maybe 4.5 kgs even if you lose. That's not so difficult. But what is important is to maintain the motivation and keep it going. You know. So some people we've seen they lose weight and they gain the weight back with equal
Yes.
speed. So that is not good. But to lose weight, you have to have certain criteria and certain lifestyles which you should follow. So let me ask you a question. How is your diet, Sunaina?
Uh, I can't tell you exactly. Like I eat lots of junk food,
Hmm.
and I don't like veggies and like especially green vegetable. I don't like it at all.
Okay. What about fruits?
Yeah, I eat sometimes like
But not regularly.
not regular.
What about carbonated drinks? Do you have aerated
Yeah,
drinks?
I love
Coke,
Thumbs
cola,
Up, Coke
Thumbs
and
Up.
all.
Wow. What about breakfast? Do you have breakfast?
No,
No.
like I get up, very late, around 11 or 12. So almost.
So breakfast is missed.
Yeah.
Breakfast is missed. So let me tell you one thing. Diet forms a very important part, but it's not diet as we say as a diet. People have some thought processes on diet. कि डाइट जो है हमको डाइटिशियन से करना है एंड यू नो देयर इज अ स्ट्रिक्ट थिंग वी कैन ईट दिस वी कांट ईट दैट सो दैट्स नॉट लाइक दैट यू नो सो वी जनरली गिव अ ग्रेड वेयर इट इज इजी सो यू कैन फॉलो बट यू मस्ट ईट अ लॉट ऑफ fruits and vegetables, at least 5 fruits a day. That is
Okay.
very important because fruits have a lot of antioxidants, vegetables have a lot of antioxidants, and they would also, you know, allow you to fill you up easily, and there is a lot of fiber in that. So, and breakfast should be the most important meal of the day. You know, do you know why?
No.
No, because when you are having the dinner becomes a main meal. Then उससे क्या होता है? After dinner कुछ activity तो होती नहीं है,
नहीं.
सो जाते हो.
Yes.
So then all that fat goes and gets deposited in your belly.
Okay.
So if you are having breakfast के बाद there is activity, you know, you're doing work throughout the day. Then lunch should be small and your dinner should be like a pauper. भिखारी के तरह कम खाना चाहिए. You know, literally,
Okay.
as we say, you should eat like a pauper. Your breakfast should be like a emperor. Your lunch should be like a king. And or your breakfast should be like a king, your lunch should be like a normal person, and your dinner should be like a pauper.
Okay.
That's one of the best ways, okay? Then what about your exercise? Do you do any form of exercise or anything?
No, I just go for a walk for 10 to 20 minutes, you can say.
Okay. So, well, you need to do about 40-45 minutes of some sort of physical activity.
Okay.
Are you fond of music?
No.
No? So, but then you do need to do, so you can go for a jog, running, swimming, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever suits you, then you could do that. And how many hours are you spending on the media?
6 to 7. Sometimes it goes up like 8 hours.
And how do you do your media usage? Is it by sitting or sleeping or lying down?
Sleeping. Like,
Lying down.
Yeah, lying down.
Well, again, that is very difficult because you are again damaging your spine and your body ergonomics by cricking your neck and body placed at an odd angle. So media use ideally should come down to about 2 hours a day and not more. That is discounting some. We spend a lot of hours nowadays because we are working, but working is different and media use is different. Media is typically when you are taking in a lot of channels which you are, you know, like processing in your head. And how is your sleep?
5 to 6 hours.
That is very less. You should take about 8 hours of good sleep because sleep will help to regenerate your cells, recuperate your body. So body metabolism improve हो जाते हैं उसमें. तो कुछ चीज़ें अगर आप follow करोगे, you know, like in terms of a diet plan. Diet plan मतलब there are certain things which you should eat and certain which you should not eat. Some exercise pattern, keeping your media activity in check. So these are some of the things if you follow. And do you have a hobby?
I don't have any hobby. Like.
So that's a good thing to inculcate, you know, develop some hobby. क्योंकि अगर कुछ hobby करते हैं या कुछ running और कुछ activity करते हैं तो उसमें से it releases the hormones, happy hormones, which are called as endorphins. So endorphins are nothing but happy hormones और उससे क्या होता है, we feel very motivated, and that motivation allows us to go ahead on our target and do whatever we have to do. And what about the stress level? What are you doing? Like, are you studying, working, or what?
Yeah, I'm studying.
You are studying. So, is there any stress associated with it?
Yes, I'm doing my post graduation, so I have a stress.
So okay, so then again in that case, like with stress comes a lot of hormone that is called as a cortisol, which is released. Cortisol से भी it increases weight and all metabolism is slowed down, and most important of it is it stimulates hunger. भूख
Yes.
लगते हैं and then you'll end up eating more. So if you keep these few things in mind, losing weight would not be very difficult. And most important is to keep up motivation.
Okay.
Motivation. You know, now many gadgets are available. You could use those speedometers which you
Yes,
could put on
yeah.
your hand, so you know how many steps you're taking throughout the
Yeah.
day. So some of these gadgets, if you use, and they are good,
Yeah.
that would be helpful for you.
So I want to ask you one more thing. What effect will this have on my health? Not like after a long time, like maybe 10 years or
So you are 22 now. You're looking what would be your situation when you are about 30, 32 years
Yes.
of age. So for one, as I told you, कि overweight and obesity leads to a lot of medical complications, and few of them being type 2 diabetes, heart problem. So we have seen young adults as young as in their 20s, late 20s, early 30s having heart attacks also. Diabetes is full blown. Then joint problems can occur, and liver problems also occurs. PCOS, especially in the girls, can occur, and PCOS problem, it may lead to infertility and difficulty in conception. And most important other thing is, it also affects the mental health and the self-confidence and the self-esteem of the individual. So depression also can set in. So these are some of the things which you have to be careful of. Gallbladder problems. So a whole lot of health problems can occur. So thank you so much.
Thank you so
I
much,
think
ma'am.
we have another young lady called Sakshi. हाँ साक्षी, कैसे हो?
अच्छी हूँ मैं, आप कैसी हो?
हाँ मैं अच्छी हूँ, बहुत दिनों के बाद मिले. हाँ
Doctor,
बोलो, क्या पूछना
I
है?
keep the skin pimples and also hair loss. So what should I do?
तो आपको पिंपल्स होते हैं
Yeah,
और हेयर लॉस भी चालू है.
yeah.
अच्छा ठीक है. तो आपका हाइट कितना है
152,
और वेट?
62.
तो यानी कि as I was telling her, तो you have a very easy formula for calculating whether you are overweight or obese or normal or not. तो height minus 100 अगर कर दिए तो होना चाहिए about 52 kgs. So you are about 62. तो वो बहुत सारा overweight हो जाते हैं. So I believe your BMI is about 26 to 27 तक आते हैं. तो एक मुझे बताओ, are your periods regular?
Yeah, regular.
Regularly आते हैं.
Yeah.
ठीक है. और वेट गेन कब से है?
Weight gain 2-3 years.
2-3 years से है. और पिंपल्स कब से है?
Pimples 7 से ही 7 स्टैंडर्ड से ही आ रहे हैं, बहुत ही आ रहे हैं.
बहुत ही आ रहे थे. और हेयर लॉस कब से है?
Hair loss
अभी आया कि पहले से ही हुआ?
पहले से ही.
पहले से ही है. सो यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड कि कभी कभी लाइक वेट गेन ऑल्सो लीड्स टू अ लॉट ऑफ हार्मोनल fluctuations in the body, and they may be responsible for pimples and also hair loss. Secondly, weight gain plus pimples. अच्छा इधर पे भी तो थोड़ा बाल आ गया है ना? Does that bother you? So you could be, we have to look out in terms of PCOS, the polycystic ovarian syndrome, because कभी कभी उसके वजह से भी pimples and all these things occur. So they can be very much treated. We could treat your pimples also and hair loss also. But losing weight is very important, and I think if you lose weight, a lot of your problems will also get decreased.
Doctor, what is the PCO and how will we affect after a long time?
PCOS is basically a hormonal problem which occurs जिसमें थोड़ा overweight लोगों को हो जाते हैं, and it's a hormonal disorder in which there is menstrual cycles can become irregular. All PCOSs don't have irregular menses. There are some who are thin but who are also having PCOS, and there are some who have irregular cycles also along with PCOS. So the male hormone, that is the androgen, which is DHEA या testosterone, बढ़ जाते हैं. So that also increases. Insulin resistance आते हैं. So high blood pressure बढ़ जाते हैं, and long term complications में इसमें diabetes, type 2 diabetes और heart problems हो सकते हैं. ओवरीज में बहुत सारे फॉलिकल्स आते हैं. सो स्कूल में तो साइंस में पढ़ा होगा ना. सो यू नो व्हाट इज ओवरी, व्हाट आर फॉलिकल्स. So you know that when at the time of mid-cycle when there is ovulation, then the follicles are released from the ovaries release the ovum, और उसके वजह से there is the conception which occurs. But however, if the ovaries are developing follicles, that's when your cycles will become anovulatory. यानी कि the ovulation will not occur. तो अगर ovulation नहीं occur होगा, that will lead to infertility or difficulty in conception. So PCOS जब भी किसी को होता है, it is better that we treat it early at the early stage, when you are young. So typically at 26, 27 when you want to conceive. Now how old are you? 18. So this is the right time. So if you start looking at these things when somebody is 26, 27 or in their 30s, then it is difficult to treat because the disease process of diabetes and the other things may have set in. And it's difficult to lose weight also at that point of time. तो अभी अगर हम इनको देख के treat करेंगे, so by the time you reach that age, your cycles and hormones and everything is settled down, and most important, your pimples will also get settled down. Your hair loss will also come under control. So for this, the first important thing is to lose weight. So we have another pretty teenager with us called Kiran. Yes, Kiran, good to see you.
Good to see you, doctor.
Okay, tell me, what can I do for you?
Doctor, I've been gaining weight because of thyroid, and my physical activities are also good, like I'm exercising and everything. So what would you suggest me to lose weight? I mean, how can I lose weight?
Okay, and what is your height?
My height is 5'2".
In centimeters, I think that is about
159.
159. And weight is?
64.
64. So roughly अगर हम देखेंगे, so simple formula से height minus 100. It's a simple basic formula
Yes.
which we use because
Yes.
every time you may not have a calculator in front of you. So
Exactly.
that is about, your weight should be about 55, 57. Max to max
Yes.
59. But it's 64. So roughly I think your BMI would be about more than 25, 26 तक जाएगा. So your weight gain, so thyroid, you're having thyroid,
Yes.
that's what you said. So thyroid could be one of the reason for the weight gain, but not the only reason. Okay, so and it accounts for only 5% of the weight gain. So I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Yes.
Ki, do you have a lot of stress? Are you studying?
Yes.
So what is it that you are stressed about?
My exams probably.
Exams and anything else?
No, any exams.
Does your weight stress you out?
A lot. It's
Okay.
a hurdle in my confidence.
Oh,
I don't get to wear clothes that I like.
okay.
Usually I have to return it because of the size.
Okay. So what happens is many times stress also causes weight gain because it causes the release of cortisol. Cortisol is a hormone and that causes weight gain, and cortisol also stimulates overeating.
Yes.
ज़्यादा भूख लग सकता है, you may land
That happens, I mean, in the midnight cravings.
midnight cravings. So that is also like psychogenic weight gain can also occur. Psychogenic weight gain is psychogenic eating, which may lead to weight gain. Okay.
Yes.
Then what about the type of food which is cooked in your house?
Oily, spicy.
Oily and spicy food. Well, again, is there a family history of diabetes and
Yes.
overweight?
Yes, both.
So if there is called a typical obesogenic environment, तो क्या होता है, if the family history is there and if the food is cooked in that manner, then everybody is eating that food. So that
Yes.
also stimulates or causes the weight gain which is there. How many hours are you spending on the media, Kiran? Phone pay?
8.
8 hours. That's a very long time to be spending on the media. And are you sitting or are you lying down?
Both.
Both.
Sometimes.
Okay. Again, your body ergonomics will be affected, and that will also, So, and what about physical activity? Nahi.
No.
So let me ask you a question. Are you fond
Yes.
of music?
Yes.
So well, you could do dance. You could do your 45 minutes of dancing in your own room by closing the door.
Yeah.
That's a very good form of exercise.
Yes.
It's an extremely good form of exercise,
Yes.
and it will make you lose weight. So I think you can set a very good example. If you follow some basic criteria, you have to have healthy eating. how healthy is your dietary habit? Are you eating fruits and vegetables?
No, I
No.
am very choosy about that.
Okay. So, well, you could, do you eat nuts? No.
No.
So then maybe if you could make some changes in your dietary habits, like just if you like to eat chicken, do you like non-veg?
Yes.
So maybe you could add chicken and some vegetables together and put it in a chapati and make a sort of a frankie.
Yes.
Or you could like add a few vegetables and mix it with curd and make a sort of a fruit curd. So
Yes.
something like this and nuts. So anything which we have to understand, which has got high fiber and low calories, that would be very helpful. And also what is important is you could probably speak to your family members,
Yes.
to have the right form of cooking. So it's a good example. You
Yes.
need to sleep well, have 8 hours of sleep, because that is very important, because good sleep will give rest to your body. What time do you get up in the morning?
Not in the morning, in the noon actually. 2
No.
or 3.
2 to 3. Oh my
Because I
god.
sleep late.
My god. So, do you always get up 2 to 3, or you get up before that also? 2 to 3, some odd days of 2 to 3? Or,
Always because of lockdown and everything.
oh well. So, let me tell you one thing. Everybody, the
Yes.
human body or the animal bodies, everything has got a circadian rhythm.
Yes.
So, we are meant to sleep when it is at night time generally.
Yes.
Okay? And that's the time, because in the daytime hours, the body is tuned to during working.
Yes.
So, when the body is not resting, at that time the body always remains in a state of stress, because the cells remain uptight. And when your body is relaxed and you're sleeping in the night and you're getting good quality sleep, that's when your body starts working. So when you're physically sleeping, your body is working internally. Your cells are working internally. The metabolism is improving. The cellular regeneration is taking. So it is necessary. And more important is, if you're going to get up so late, you're skipping your breakfast, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. So breakfast again has to be the main meal of the day. If your breakfast is good, so as I was telling earlier, you should have your breakfast like a king, and your lunch like a common man, and dinner like a pauper.
Yes.
That's when your system and cycle would be set. So I think this would help you, some of these tips.
And doctor, I usually sleep a lot because of thyroid, I guess. Because doctor said that it is a symptom of it, and I even have pain in my joints, like the bones and everything. Is it normal?
Your joint pains are basically maybe because of the weight and the slight inflammation in the body, and your excessive sleeping which occurs is because of your bad sleep cycle. So if you were to get your sleep cycle in order,
Yes.
it would, and follow your body's circadian rhythm,
Yes.
then in that case your body would also feel rested, you would feel more active,
Yes.
and your body regeneration would also be complete, and the sleepiness would go away and alertness would come. Try that. Try that.
And doctor, would you recommend gym for me?
So generally for the younger lot of people, I always tell them to go and play. For the 15-16-year-olds, I always advise them to go and play on the field, play any form of sports activity like swimming, jogging, running, maybe field sports like basketball, football, hockey, whatever suits you. And maybe for the slightly older people, maybe who are in their, how old are you?
19.
19. So maybe you could use the gym, but however you have to understand that when you're using the gym, be careful with the weights, because
Yes.
the weights tend to damage the joints, that's a problem. But for the younger lot of people in their 15 and 16 years of age, weight training is a complete no-no, because their bones are still growing, the ends of the bones are still growing, and if those bones are damaged, then it would affect height in the long run. So you could probably, and either ways, for anybody, doing excessive heavy weight is not really recommended.
Yes.
You could do the elliptical, you do the treadmill, TheraBand exercises, they would
Yes.
be good. And but in the COVID times now, it's difficult to go out.
Yes.
So maybe TheraBand
Exactly.
exercises and some stretches, and if you have running in your society,
Yes.
those you
Jogging.
could jogging. is something that you can do. Or if you have a home cycle, probably could do an elliptical in the home cycle as well.
Yes.
So I would like to call all three of you here. Do come. Would you like to share your experiences? Come in ahead. Come in here. So would you like to share your experiences on regarding what were your experiences while you were growing? I think you're 22, right?
Yes. As Kiran said, like मुझे भी वही प्रॉब्लम होता था यूजली शॉपिंग के टाइम पे, लाइक जो मुझे पसंद आया वो साइज़ नहीं वहाँ पे अवेल रहता था. और एक सेकेंड प्रॉब्लम ये भी होती थी, लाइक ड्यू टू माई वेट गेनिंग प्रॉब्लम, मेरा हाइट ऑलरेडी कम है, तो वेट गेन से मेरा हाइट और लाइक डिक्रीज होता दिखता था. हाँ, कि लाइक और डिक्रीज हो जाता था. तो वो एक प्रॉब्लम होती थी व्हेन आई सी टॉल गर्ल पीपल. सो आई फील कि लाइक थोड़ा मेरा भी हाइट होना चाहिए एंड ऑल, बट वो बिकॉज ऑफ लाइक दैट ओबेसिटी मेरा हाइट का भी मुझे प्रॉब्लम होता था. सो एज आई
how does that make you feel?
It's not emotional, I can say. Like I feel I was not feeling good on that time. Still I suffer from that, like.
Okay. So for many people, the overweight and obesity does lead to lack of self-esteem and self-confidence. But here I would like to point out one thing. Ki obesity is a disease. Okay, the cosmetic part of it comes secondary. There are many health implications for overweight and obesity. So what is more important is to look after your own health. If you look after your own health and think of the implications like diabetes हो सकते हैं, PCOS हो सकते हैं, cardiac problems हो सकते हैं, liver, kidneys, joints, mental depression, so many things means issues है. So उसमें से like if we think of that, so it has got a bigger there's a much more bigger picture which we see, and I think that is something which we should all feel from within कि ये हमें नहीं होनी चाहिए.
Yes.
So we should all get motivated to lose the weight because of these medical conditions which can crop up. And what उसमें क्या करना है, अपना तो lifestyle ही थोड़ा बदल करना है.
Yes.
और and as from what after speaking with all three of you, I realized few things कि activity तो बहुत कम है क्योंकि मोबाइल पे ज़्यादा टाइम जाते हैं.
Yes.
So well, I'm not against mobile, but मुझे लगता है कि if you can put on some music also from your mobile, you can dance.
Yes.
Or if you can put on some music, you can do your running, jogging,
Yes.
put your whatever gadgets, and many mobiles also come with apps, no, nowadays.
Yes.
अभी वो चीज़ें तो अभी आप लोगों को मुझसे ज़्यादा मालूम है. I'm not very well versed in that. You would be more aware कि कौन से which are the apps which you could be using.
Yes.
That is one thing. Then secondly is sleep. All your sleep patterns are very disturbed. तो sleep pattern अगर disturb होते हैं तो body को rest नहीं मिलते हैं. Cellular regeneration does not occur, and as a result a whole lot of cortisol is released. Cortisol release होते हैं तो भूख लगती है,
Yes.
खाते रहते हैं, cravings आते रहते हैं. So again that is there. Similarly, if you do some form of exercise or take some hobby, you will feel more motivated because it will release endorphins which are happy hormones. Happy hormones release होने से motivation ज़्यादा हो जाएगा. So you will stick to your routines. Okay? And regarding food, जनरली जब हम खाने के बारे में बोलते हैं लोगों को ऐसे लगती है कि बाप रे अभी क्या बोलने वाले हैं. But it's nothing like that. See, if I tell you eat this, you will follow it for 10-15 days and
Yes.
stop.
Yes.
Or if I tell you do this exercise, that also will be for a few days and then it will stop. So generally what I do is I tell people to follow a grid. In the grid, what is more important is that ki, like there are certain things which you can eat and certain things which you can't eat. But what is more important you eat is a lot of fiber, fruits, and low calories. Which means that your cheese, ghee, butter goes up. Okay, but don't think of it that way. So if you are fond of paneer, let's say, you can have skimmed milk paneer. You can still have skimmed milk paneer. If you want to eat chicken, so you could make a chicken with less oil. you can, and I'll give you some snacks and some healthy things which you can do it. So suppose if you are not fond of eating fruits, let's say,
Yes.
तो बहुत सारे फ्रूट, जो भी फ्रूट सामने आता है उसको कट कर लो, मल्टीपल वैरायटी एंड कलर के ले लो, उसमें तो यू कैन ऐड कर्ड, यू कैन ऐड नट्स एंड you chill it. Once you chill it, see, and then you eat it. You won't be able to take large quantities. Your quantity will be very less. ठंडे जब कुछ भी चीज खाओगे, the stomach contracts. So the quantity of food is very less.
Less.
So it comes down. So that's a hack which I'm telling you.
Okay.
Okay. Second thing, if you want to eat something like say salad. सलाद देते हैं तो people सबके मुंह टेढ़े हो जाते हैं. But think of it this way. कौन से vegetables खाते नहीं हो? दूधी, pumpkin, broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, वो सब लो और उसको lightly sort करो.
Okay.
हल्का थोड़ा ऑयल में सॉटे कर दो. Put a lot of sprouts into that. Nuts डाल दो. उसके अंदर थोड़ा fruits भी डाल दो. जो भी fruits, it will look very color. Idea is it has to look extremely colorful.
Okay.
Colorful. Color again stimulates the brain. When in our Indian cooking, when you're looking, everything looks the same. It's brown.
Yes.
There is no color. So if you add color, so it stimulates your brain. So once it is done, then you add either nimbu उस पे निचोड़ लो, या and you can also add shredded chicken to it.
Okay.
Boiled shredded chicken to it. Okay. उसमें थोड़ा नींबू निचोड़ दो, या कभी उसमें चाट मसाला डाल दो, and again keep it in the fridge.
Okay.
So once you take that out, again you will find that if you take a bowl, you add lettuce, जो भी चाहे add. It has to look multicolored. The more
Okay.
colorful it looks, you will find that eating it becomes easier. It's tastier, okay, and because it is chilled, it actually contracts your stomach, so the quantity which you eat is less.
Okay.
Yes.
And so your breakfast has to be the main meal of the day. So you could probably eat a heavy breakfast,
Okay.
and similarly your lunch has to be smaller and dinner has to be very small. Instead of taking carbonated drinks like Coke, Thumbs Up and these things, so why not have nimbu pani?
Okay. In the night?
No,
No,
anytime.
anytime, like.
Anytime, why night? If instead of taking your Coke, Thumbs Up, you could take
Yeah, we
nimbu
have to
pani.
switch on.
So
on this.
doctor, that will help to cut down the midnight cravings or?
Yes, that will. And secondly, उसमें क्या है? Nimbu will also stimulate your metabolism.
Okay.
And if you're able to take green tea, that is also very helpful because it will stimulate. So with green tea also you can squeeze a little bit of lime, and that will help to improve your metabolism also. It will help to clear up skin. Pimples will also go down because the nimbu will cause complete detoxification from inside.
Yes. Yes.
Nimbu is a good detoxifying agent.
Okay.
A large number of fruits will improve your hair. Your hair loss will also decrease, beta. A lot of fruits will also improve your hair, skin. So all these things you could sort of inculcate in your daily habits and make small changes. You don't have to make big changes. Similarly, if you're going out with friends, partying करते हो?
Yes.
Yeah. तो क्या खाते हो?
Like
Non-veg.
हाँ.
I prefer
Chinese.
हाँ.
Chinese burger and paneer and all. Like,
So yes, so for that matter, when you're going to eat, let's say you're going to some restaurant to eat, and maybe even if you go to something like Subway, okay, I'm not
Yes.
endorsing Subway,
Okay.
but in Subway, if you don't put the spread,
Okay.
the spread is the fattening one.
Yes,
They're
yes,
putting a
yes.
lot of
Mayonnaise.
vegetables.
Mayonnaise and
So don't put the spread. So if you cut out the spread and you add the vegetables, that's not really bad. I'm not endorsing it, but it's better than eating a burger or at McDonald's or eating KFC.
Okay.
It's better than eating that. Similarly, in the Indian context, you could probably have something which is tandoori instead of a thick gravy.
Okay.
Yes.
You could eat tandoori instead of
Yes,
thick gravy,
yes.
and you could eat roti
Okay.
instead of eating parathas
Parathas and naans.
and naans. Okay, and if you're going to a UDP joint, you could prefer to take plain idlis.
Okay.
So you could make a mix and match of many of the
Okay.
things, so
Yes.
that would be helpful. So if you do this, I think it would be helpful. And please get out with your friends, talk to your friends, don't remain stuck on your gadgets. That is important. That is important.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else you would like to say?
Doctor,
Yes.
we have been hearing about pet clinic missions, life disease.
Lifestyle
Right,
disease.
yes.
Okay. So, yes, at Faith Clinic, we take the prevention and the treatment of lifestyle diseases very seriously. As I said before, lifestyle disease is a silent killer, and the disease progresses in the body without the person being aware of it or even it being detected. And by the time it is detected, many times it is quite late. The young adults in the age group from 18 years to 30 years have the most unhealthiest of the habits, and they have a high propensity for lifestyle diseases. Now, India, are you aware, is the second largest diabetic capital of the world? Are you aware of that?
No.
Well, it is, and we have got 77 million diabetics, and it is the second largest country with diabetes. So when we say 77 million diabetics, that is 7.5 crores of people with diabetes. That's a really big figure, right?
Yes.
And many of them are asymptomatic and they remain undiagnosed till late. And because whenever you're checking the blood sugar can remain normal.
Yes.
We need to check the HbA1c, the 3-month average. Remember that.
Okay.
So our aim at Faith Clinic is to create the awareness about the lifestyle disease, which is considered to be a silent killer, while providing people a platform to improve their awareness, their own health, and the fitness status, and to become aware of lifestyle diseases. So how do we find out whether a person has lifestyle disease or a person is overweight or obese? So we have to take the height, weight, and calculate the BMI, which is most important, and then plot it on the growth charts or the BMI charts as per the age. So we could use any of the charts as discussed earlier. Now, if the BMI for a child is more than 97 percentile, then the child is obese for age, and a thorough medical examination is very necessary. And along with your BP, height, weight, BMI, BP, and a full medical examination, certain blood tests need to be done to rule out abnormal lipids, sugar, HbA1c, if there are any liver problems. A sonography may be required to rule out fatty liver and as well as PCOS. So primarily we need to understand a healthy balanced diet, good sleeping patterns, at least moderate level of activity in whatever form of activity you wish to do. Just keep on moving, that's it. And media usage has to decrease, and something with the family is very important. So I mean, you all are young people, you could get together with your family members and sort of maybe motivate them to eat healthy, do activities together, do hobbies together, go shopping with them, remove the coke from your house. Or like you could probably take fresh fruits, usko
Yes.
mixer mein dal ke fruit juice bana do.
Yes.
Don't add sugar to it. It's a very healthy fresh fruit drink which you can do. Yes, on your holidays you can help your mother, you can even give your parents any of these. Put all your greens together, 3-4 greens together, wash it and just make a drink out of it. Add a little bit of nimbu. It's a good healthy green drink, that will help you to lose weight. And as I said, a little bit of activity, about 45 minutes a day would be helpful. So I hope you join Faith Clinic in our mission to face
Definitely, ma'am.
fight lifestyle disease in the
Yes.
community. Would you be willing to take it out to the community, to your friends and to your family?
Yes, definitely, ma'am.
Thank you so much. A big thank you to Sunaina, Kiran and Sakshi. Thank you for being with me, and I hope you found the information useful.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is Dr. Paula Goel signing off. I hope you found this information useful. Do write and comment in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Bye. Have a pleasant evening.